What's going on, everybody? Small World Floyd here, back with another one. Today I got the Hornets versus the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a mixture of the old and the young to see who will be the greatest team of all time. Today I'm going with the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's go.
Milwaukee starting five. They've got Giannis also Johnson out there, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. And for Charlotte, Paul and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Then there's Johnson, and it's Mourning in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year grab.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
Pass to Rice. Now Miller. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. A step back shot. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Moncrief, guarded by Miller. Here's Johnson, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Lets the 3 fly. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Left side Johnson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Once Larry Johnson has the rock in close, you might as well put up 2 on the scoreboard.
Going inside, Moncrief. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Brian, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Robertson. After the basket by Charlotte.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Shots blocked.
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim. He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Pass to Rice. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Moncrief.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
You know, Clark, last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer and just a quality teammate as well. But his legacy extends far beyond what he did in his 10-year career, which was quite impressive. His legacy as a businessman, philanthropist, community leader was in many ways unparalleled. Just a terrific guy and a great loss to Louisville, to the basketball family, but also to humanity. He was a shining star in all that he did for others.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you look at Glenn Rice, and he's a versatile offensive weapon from the perimeter or pretty much anywhere on the court. He can find his points.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line on this one. That one's off. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant coach.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021. Then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024. And that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. The 3 from Ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, looking at Ball's numbers, LaMelo takes a bunch of threes, and that really helps his team spacing.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And this gives us a chance to check in on the season's best three-point shooting teams. Second, Charlotte.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Bucks trail by 3. Here's Robertson. And he converts the layup.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Ball finds Johnson. Now here's Miller. Pass to Mourning. All sorts of time. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And the basket is good.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Moncrief. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor. The kick out to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Mourning with the bucket.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Here's Moncrief. Miller pulls it in. Hornets leading by 3. Ball outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 5 points.
Boy, I really like that aggressiveness from Ball, taking it right into the defense.
Here's Robertson. Banked it in off the glass.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. The kick out to Johnson. 4-3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And here's Charlotte now, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Moncrief, the pass to Antetokounmpo. can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Miles Bridges comes in for Johnson, and it's Walker in for Ball. Rice, it's tipped. Allen against Miller. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's Miller with a drive. Left side, Walker. To stop the run, and there's the drive. He got a piece of it. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title card.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Making a change here. To the wing, right side. They still need this. Davis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Well, Clark, the Bucks certainly need to rebuild on some level, but they don't control their own draft pick until 2031.
And B.A., that certainly makes things complicated and more difficult. A losing season won't do them any good in terms of the lottery. They've got to do their best to stay competitive while developing their young talent. That's a really difficult balancing act.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Bridgman is a real jolt of energy for this team. He's a guy who can score in a hurry.
Pass to Bridges. Now Johnson. Now Walker. There's the screen. And here's Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Diabate. Second shot opportunity. Walker's shot is off.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Davis. Back to Walker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Boy, he keeps constant pressure on the defense. That is for sure. Walker gets to the foul line quite a bit.
Free throw good, Walker. And both free throws good for Walker.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Bridgman from deep three-point land. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 7-point differential. Walker finds Bridges. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Getting Bridges something within the rhythm of the offense, I think that's good strategy, and I like it.
And he gets the bucket. Robertson's got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 6. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.